Years are all keeping fairly well. Right, after hearing this bit of a video that I'm going to do it now, you will realise why citizens need to get involved in their county's decision making, along with political representatives, county managers, engineers, and the whole lot of that. Reason being, Ireland could be an awful lot better if these individuals that are paid to do their job are doing their job, but failing to do it. So there needs to be groups set up in all 32 counties. Groups of citizens set up in all 32 counties that will get involved in everything that's going on within their counties, for the simple reason is, guys, it's us that's paying a certain percentage of, say, 20 to 30 people that's involved in your county's decision making. So I think the time has finally approached for citizens to get involved also, that they are equally as involved, and make sure that those that are appointed into these positions to work on behalf of citizens are working on behalf of citizens, instead of being left alone to do it by themselves, because apparently, and proof has it, that they're not capable of doing so. So right, guys, there is more than enough funds in the state funds to solve an awful lot of the country's current problems. The Taoiseach Finance Minister, Simon Harris, has been very vocal about how far the far right has been gaining ground. Well, one of the reasons is that trust in mainstream politicians like themselves is being eroded because they keep pulling the wool over citizens' eyes. They keep telling us we're getting better off when we know we're getting worse off by the day. So why not try and finally change that old pattern by giving citizens, especially the working class, some real tax cuts in the next budget, Simon, if you are Finance Minister. A deluge of money is flowing into state coffers. New figures showed in the past week. The big two money spinners are income and corporation taxes, which is up 4.3%, and a whopping 17.2% respectively throughout 2025. They hit respective peaks of 36.6 billion and 32.9 billion euro, together accounting for 2/3 of total revenue. The government seemed delighted with itself, of course they did, in announcing these figures. But folks, how much of it is being dispersed to Irish citizens? It's not. It's going to immigrants, and it's also funding other countries. Yet, should the government be delighted? These numbers expose two of their biggest failings. Firstly, they have squandered an extraordinary windfall in corporate tax, which over 130 billion euro since 2020, which is 3 times what most countries would get. What have we got to show for it? Little has been built in terms of infrastructure in Ireland. Our education system is way underfunded. Health and housing are woeful. And we pay more tax taxed than ever, which brings us to the second point. Our government, or whatever you want to refer to them at this stage, has told us in almost every budget since 2020 that we are getting over €1 billion in tax cuts every year. If you're gullible enough, yes, you will believe it. So why has the income tax they take out of our pockets soared in that period of time up €12 billion a year, and by a whooping great total of 56%? Okay, part of the reason is because the workforce and wages have risen too. Only they haven't risen by that much. Despite what media tells you guys, it's been more like 45%. This means in real terms, we've ended up paying billions more in tax while they tell us they are cutting taxes. They get away with this because they don't index link the whole system to inflation or wage increases. This means in real terms we've ended up paying billions more tax while they tell us they are cutting taxes. They get away with this because they don't index link the whole tax system to inflation or wage increases, as they customarily do in other properly run countries. But then again, Ireland was never properly run, guys. Instead, they make a few tweaks here and there, the so-called tax cuts, while leaving most of our credits, expenses, allowances and bans unchanged, and therefore steadily eroded by inflation and wage increases. So I honestly think, guys, to be fair with ourselves, we have no choice only to set up citizens groups in all 32 counties that will be involved in all decision making within that county, which eventually will lead to making Ireland an awful lot better country for its Irish-born citizens. Why should 20, 30, 40 individuals within any county have the final say in all decision makings within that county? We are the fools and we have allowed it for the past century. So this is the 21st century. Let's get real. Let's get involved in all decisions being made by that 30 or 40 people within our own respective counties, leading eventually to making Ireland an awful lot better for its Irish-born citizens. Okay, guys, enjoy your evening.